We are vastly superior to humans. You know it to be true, so do not resist us. Coming to you live by a tape-delayed basis by means of digital distribution. This is Extreme Hardcore Nerds. Here are your hosts. Have you heard of this brand new thing coming out of California? I believe they are called moving pictures. Here are the ones you should be looking out for.
Welcome back, and it is now time for us to cover all the glitz and glamour of Tinseltown. It's now time for movie and television news. And kicking us off this week, right where we left off with gaming news, in an interview with Irrational Games' Ken Levine, he indicated that a Bioshock movie is still in the works.
I don't know how to really feel about this yet, because I just want to figure out whose viewpoint will they go from? And will it be Bioshock, the game that we know it, or will this be...
If it's Irrational Games, it should be Bioshock, the first one.
Well, no, but I'm saying the Bioshock that we like we got in the game destroyed Rapture, or will this be the before everything went down bad Rapture?
I would say this is probably going to be the destroyed Rapture.
I'm thinking it's going to go how everything happened, Rapture.
Because, I mean, that's the only thing we really don't know
I wanted
about
that what actually happened in Rapture.
Yeah.
Because
we really don't know much
I think
about
that would be a lot more interesting than...
the rise and fall of Andrew Ryan.
Yeah.
So...
Well, we'll see. Let's see. Also this week, we found out that Comic Book Man has been greenlit for a second season.
I was happy by this.
And Kevin Smith almost shit himself.
What?
They actually said yes to us doing this again?
I'm sure he laughed very hard, too. He was like, what? We made that out of our ass on a weekend. Really? I was hoping on Smodcast one of them would be, he would be doing a section on that, but I haven't found it yet.
Okay.
So I'll scour that a little bit again next time and see if maybe he says something about that. I'm happy for it. I mean,
yeah.
It's a veritable peek into the world of, the comic book distributors.
I would like to see it go more into more of kind of like the podcast side, like where they're actually talking like favorite storyline.
I'm fine with that when they're doing when they do the podcast.
I mean, I don't necessarily need to see all just the look who showed up today and is like destroying the shop, but we just need to let Hurricane J do his thing.
I totally am fine with, because they have that separated where the show's the show and then they have that podcast section as the podcast.
So
hey,
I'm just
Stefan.
Yo,
what was that thing that you linked me on the website?
On Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh, go watch that.
What is it?
I just like that. What was it? Just go watch it.
Just watch it.
Is it? If it's something gay, then I'm not gonna watch it.
It's not something gay.
Okay.
I saved my gay things for Gunner and Andrew.
Oh, okay.
And then
Gunner,
few people.
apparently you're gay
and everyone
now.
and everyone on YouTube.
Like I said, the occasional homosexual tendency.
There it is.
I'm really sad that
putting
Gunner's
gay
not
things in
here
my
right
mouth.
now.
What?
I'm really sad that Gunner's not here right now.
Yeah, we can't openly make fun of him and his youth.
That's all right. Well, it just means we come back twice as bad next week.
Yeah.
It'll be good. Garrett will use him as a scapegoat, and I'll laugh hysterically, and it'll be all great.
Yep. Let's see. Also, we found out this week that season 4 of that show on NBC that nobody cares about.
You mean that perfect thing that's great and only someone who's just really mad and has no sense of humor would totally skip?
Yeah, that's why it's been canceled how many times already?
Not as many as Family Guy.
No, Family Guy's only been canceled 3 times.
Not as many as Family Guy.
This is at least the same.
has yet to be canceled. Get it right.
I think it was
My goodness.
once. And I don't even think it was canceled. It was waiting.
Yeah.
So
Community Season 4 has been greenlit by NBC.
Only for 13 episodes because it's probably going to be a series finale.
And I'm totally fine with it.
Have you watched the
Just
recent
go watch
episodes
Donald-
yet?
Yes, I have. Just go listen.
Sharper's
to Donald
died?
Glover. It's pretty much a community with that
Donald
community.
Glover?
Donald Glover, yeah. Funny as shit. You had a glimpse of what I would have wanted to be when I grew up.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. Also, this week, we found out that Variety is reporting that Guillermo del Toro will co-direct a first animated feature with Mark Gustafson. The duo will be taking a pre-World War II setting and recreating Pinocchio.
I don't know what is up with him and recreating movies to be in these just tragic points in history. I don't get that at all.
It's going to be Pinocchio meets the Puppet Master.
Oh God! And
Even better.
It'll play well into his story, like when he gets kidnapped. Mm-hmm. It'll be the Nazis that take him away to a special place. Oh my God! I don't even know. This is even raping childhood. This is just taking childhood and making it as dark as it actually sounded. When you read, it's like, here's the original story of Pinocchio, and it's this hard black book, and it's covered in blood slightly. The actual Grimm fairy tales.
Yeah.
Well, not even the Zenoscope. The original Grimm's fairy tales. The 8 or 12 omissioned stories that you never hear because they deal with molestation, rape, murder, child. It's like, oh my God, and these were for children? Everyone there was hard goddamn core.
Somehow we've lost our way.
No wonder kids didn't step out of line. Walk out of this house and see what happens.
Oh. And of course, last but certainly not least, what would movie news be if we didn't talk Avengers? And of course, the big movie smashed all box office records this week, or opening weekend, by bringing in $200 million plus.
And it all goes to Joss Whedon.
Wait. Is he?
What?
No, do not say it.
What?
No, do not encourage this man.
I didn't hear what he said.
Just leave it be. Let it die right now. What does he always say when we bring up Joss Whedon?
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Yeah.
That's why I
Let it
stopped,
die
because
right
I just wanted
here.
to hear your reaction of how funny it would be.
He deserves money too.
I'm not saying that, but he has nothing to do with this conversation.
He might.
You know what, Andy? You know what I like the most is because Stefan didn't really understand what we were trying to talk about, so he's like, "Wait, what? What?"
I missed it because of my own loudness.
Oh.
Garrett, go watch Eureka.
And speaking of the director of this film, he has come out and said that come Blu-ray, there will be 30 more minutes of the Avengers action.
I hope it's only 30 more minutes of them eating.
Yes.
At the end, Fury shows up.
That was worth the price.
And he's like, got a coffee? And it's got a shields of blood in it. And I'm like, perfect. This movie gets a fucking gold. Where's the Oscars?
Oh, let's see. Also, Disney CEO came out this week and said the Avengers is not just a film, it's a franchise.
Oh, God. And
as Avengers 2 has already started pre-development.
Do you see the green moss growing on it, very slowly creeping up the side to destroy it? It's happening. I don't like this already.
This is what happens when you get involved with mouse money. It slowly just starts. It goes, we will make you the star. We will make you what you want. We will give you everything you want. But we own you.
I only see them secretly as the dark figures around them. Mickey in the center.
Sign the deal or I'll kill you, bitch.
The story for the real Avengers and the secret Avengers around them. Oh, no. This is bad.
I was gonna say you see Hawkeye just trying to line up a shot to kill Mickey Mouse, and all of a sudden Darkwing Duck just flies in behind him, and
Let's get dangerous. Drip.
that would be awesome.
I only imagine that one shot from MGS3 just, oh my god.
Oh, let's see. And last but certainly not least, Iron Man 3. Rebecca Hall, who's most known for her role in The Town, is in talks to join Iron Man 3. So, more than likely, this is going to be not Maria Hill's character, but I'm trying to think of, I'm drawing a blank on what the heck the scientist's name was that came up with the Eximus suit.
Oh, God.
I just said it last week, or a couple weeks ago,
True,
too.
and I just read a crap ton of stuff about her, too, and I can't remember it either.
But
yeah,
more than likely, because she's supposed to play a pivotal scientist on the Eximus project.
So it's probably
it's probably her. Jessica Chastain, who was originally being considered for the role, is out. She has other commitments.
Like what? What
Another
other
movie.
commitments is there to not star in freaking the awesomeness of Iron Man?
Probably didn't want to get upstaged by Robert Downey Jr.
I want to be in an
Probably.
to really champ this.
Well, he could always give you head. I don't know.
I think what's her name who does Pepper is only shined more because Tony's there.
Yeah.
And because Robert just he goes on almost seemingly rants when he's doing his lines.
Oh.
Come up with something to say.
So with that does bring movie and TV news for a close this week. So make sure you stay with us as we have just a little bit of comic news to cover yet. And that will be about it. So
Yeah, we don't have any reviews today.
Nope, no reviews this week, but we have
I haven't found anything shitty to play.
2 or 3 coming next week.
Wait.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if I'm gonna have. Well, I'll just talk to you.
We'll talk to us later.
Yeah. So, with all that having been said, make sure you stay with us as we will be right back.
Look over there. Riding into town to save the day once again. It's time to round up your pulls and ride to the comic store. Here is your Extreme Hard Corners Weekly Comics Report.
Welcome back. It is now time for us to discuss comics. We talk nothing but comics. We talk everything comics. And it's also that time of the day where I would turn it over to our resident comic nerd himself, Gunnar Sipper, so he can bring us all the news from pages and panels throughout the week. But since he is not with us, I get to take the reins.
I'm glad that you still open
Hi,
with that
Gunnar.
thing as if everyone doesn't know he's not here.
Gunnar, hi! Hi, Gunnar! Gunnar!
So, with all that, Marvel and Comixology have formed a dark alliance in which Comixology will be the exclusive distribution for Marvel Digital.
Gunnar, hi!
Okay, so we're slowly just cementing this.
That
whole
Comixology
talk,
is the
that
place
whole
to
talk
go.
for Comixology will be the hub for all of them.
Yep.
So I wonder if that means they'll just kill the Marvel app.
No, because I thought the Marvel app was tied into Comixology, just like the DC one is.
It is, but I mean, at one point it's like, well, why even worry about having a separate app if everyone's just going to go to the main one?
I know. It's like I even took off the Marvel and DC ones on my phone.
Exactly. So it's like, that's what I'm wondering. It's like they're just going to do away with that and just Comixology will be the one we do it with. So.
And right off the heels of that, right off the heels of that deal, it was announced by Comixology that Valiant,
Secret homosexual tendencies.
shut up, has also signed a deal to be distributed through Comixology. So really the only one that I can think of off the top of my head that's not with Comixology that should be there and that's pissing me off that isn't, Dark Horse. They're still doing their own thing.
Well, you know, maybe it's getting to that point where everyone else is doing it, so we have to have that one person that's completely fucking against the wave. I don't conform to this shit. Only driving in mom's van is the way to be unconformist.
And speaking of which, Dark Horse's free comic book day titles are now available for free download through the Dark Horse comic app.
Just the only ones for Dark Horse.
Only the ones for Dark Horse.
I was like, yeah.
I don't know. The Star Wars one wasn't bad. The Guild one wasn't bad. The Buffy one was kind of stupid.
Yeah. But I have all three of those anyway, so it's
Yeah, I know. So
I'm okay.
Oh, let's see. Where the Wild Things Are creator, Maurice Sendak? Something like that. Unfortunately, passed away earlier this week, so...
It started.
Get better. Oh wait, you're already dead. Never mind.
Yes, we want you to get better, and we hope this whole death thing doesn't hinder you from continuing your work.
Well, I'm fine, but not everyone can say the same thing, I guess.
Oh, have we come up with a cure for death yet?
Yeah, it's called life.
Oh.
You gotta
could be
work,
nice.
but I'm dead. Even when you're dead, you still gotta work.
Yep.
Medieval taught us this.
Let's see. Also, I was going to say I kind of jumped the gun a little bit. One last Comixology story for this week. They have officially joined the comic book legal defense team.
So I'm wondering what exactly 100% that is.
The legal defense team is basically, it's a community of lawyers and activists and stuff in the comic book community that they come together and make sure that the First Amendment rights of comic books, you know, freedom of speech, freedom of press, all that stuff is upheld, and like artists and writers aren't being censored for one reason or It's different than a publisher saying you can't put something, but the community saying, kind of like the whole Brian K. Vaughan with the whole saga and the boobs sticking out, or the breastfeeding child from the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of that. So that's essentially what the legal defense team does. Is to make sure.
And the more you know.
Is to hold up the integrity that we all come to know and love from the comic book industry.
The only governmental official that's actually doing a good. But
you just got learned, bitches.
That was an
dude,
explainer
isn't
brag.
there like something like online or whatever saying you just got learned?
Well, I know Attack of the Show has one where they have,
Oh,
have
yeah,
the
yeah,
NBC blimp that just crashes and basically reenacts the Hindenburg.
He could have said lawyered and been like Marshall.
Oh.
But explainer brag fits too. If you watch that show, you know what I'd be talking about. That was.
Oh, let's see.
I'm gonna be sad when Kevin leaves.
Yeah.
There's no reason to watch Attack of the Show now.
There's almost no reason to watch that whole network. But
there is now no reason to watch the whole entire network because Kevin's not there anymore.
Well, he's on Attack until the end of the month. And then the way it sounded, the way he announced it, is he's also going to be helping out and doing coverage for E3. But
after that,
he's done. He's doing his own projects and stuff. So
there you go.
Yep.
Oh, let's see. Also, we found out that Red 5 Publishing, the wonderful folks that give us Atomic Robo, have picked up another property, She Buccaneer.
I'm just going to smile and sit in the corner.
It's a pirate story, and it's from these guys. I'm sure it's going to be pretty good.
Will there be a dinosaur?
Possibly.
All right, come on.
Oh, let's see. Also, this week we found out that Fatale will be coming to trade in June. The title will be Fatale, Death Chases Me. This book has been getting a lot of hype and a lot of good reviews the last couple months.
Have you checked it out?
I'm probably going to pick this up.
All right, I'll just borrow it from you then, I'll say.
So, it's kind of one of those I've been waiting. I either was going to Comixology it or wait for trade on it. So I'll probably pick up the trade since it's coming out that quick. And
I'd say go to Comixology and pick up one issue to see if it's as good as they say it is.
No, we'll see.
Just so I can. I hardly ever will buy anything straight off the bat, even if it's really popular. Just because it's popular doesn't always mean that I'm going to enjoy it.
True, but usually if it's popular, there's a basis behind the reason why. So if somebody likes it, there's got to be a reason for it.
A lot of people like Jonah Hill. I didn't catch it.
And
Jonah
then
Hex, sorry.
A lot of people like Kobe O'Brien, but yeah.
I'm not going down that road. And then last but not least, all of us, get out your collections, get out your special binding editions, and be ready, because Batman #1 is up on the auction block. And guess what, folks? Somebody sold it to a private investor for $850,000. Scott Snyder is a god. I was
going to say that this is not Scott Snyder's Batman. What the f*** are you talking about?
I was just thinking how long you were going to let me go with it.
By that definition, that means Grant Morrison is Jesus. Exactly. Do you want to swallow that pill?
No, not really.
Okay.
Oh,
I was going to say, what?
yes.
That means every one of us has an $800,000 comic in our house right now.
I don't. Sorry.
I was going to say, you actually think he picked up Batman #1?
His brother might have.
Yeah,
not
my
his brother.
brother's more of a Batman freak than all of you guys put together.
See?
Yeah.
So,
See?
doesn't matter. Someone's got it that we know of.
So yes, Batman #1, the Bob Kane version.
I would be here if that was true. What the?
Oh, we would still be here. We would still be doing this. It's just we would have a lot more
with giant chains and a crown on. We would.
Oh, I'd look
I
like
could so
I'd look
see
like Flava
Stefan dressed
Flav.
up like
Oh
that too.
God.
Yes, so the original Batman #1, not the rebooted Batman #1, sold in a private sale for $850,000.
I really just want to know the condition of the book. Because to me personally, I think that's pretty small. Because I swear I thought they sold in Action Comics for over $1 million not too long ago.
But Action Comics is also, I mean, you also got to keep in mind, it was a while before Batman got his own book.
True, but that's what I'm saying though. And still a #1 from an original creator. I'm like, I would expect that to go for a lot more money. Action Comics, Batman #1, Iron Man #1, first appearance, even Wonder Woman's. I would expect any one of those to go into the mills, but I was surprised by that. That's why I noticed that the CGC rating is not noted here. So I want to wonder what the condition of the book was for why it sold as much as it did.
Yeah. So no, I hear you.
Like that one guy that appeared on Comic Man, and I was like, I kind of want to be there in that episode, so I could steal that from him.
I know. All of a sudden, he walks out the door and he's randomly mugged.
They just pan the camera away quickly, and they don't see us.
You see the shadow of this baseball bat going up.
Mine. Yeah, my grandma just collected these. I didn't know what they were.
Oh.
You don't deserve anything in life.
Be like, oh, well, hold on. Before you go in there, let me see what you got. Yeah. Give you $100 for the box.
You see why we're not allowed to do business? You are literally being the comic book guy from The Simpsons. Oh! I'll give you $45.
We really got off, like...
No, we're still on the same. We're still on the same topic. We are just really pulling it out.
Oh.
Leia's nipple ring. Oh! I'll give you $40 for it.
Oh, but with all that having been said, that does bring this edition of the Extreme Hardcore Nerds podcast to a close for this week. So thank you very much for joining us. Make sure you come back next week as we have not 1, not 2, but possibly 3 reviews for next week. We have the Iron Throne of Game of Thrones. We have the return of Max Payne in Max Payne 3. And then we have a little game coming out from Blizzard called Devil Trace. What?
Let us all welcome back evil. Hi.
Yes,
We
that's
missed
what it's
you.
called. It's called Welcome Back Evil.
No, it's called Devil Trace. I have it
No,
sitting.
no. It's called Welcome Back Evil.
It's called Welcome Back Evil.
Oh.
Yeah.
We
That's
missed
all we're saying. The best game on Earth is all about, or one of the best games.
At least he corrected
Because
himself.
when StarCraft 2 expansion comes out, that's maybe gonna be.
You mean StarCraft Ghost and Show?
Project Titan, what? Oh, so with all that having been said, I, of course, have been your host, your all-knowing exalted one himself, your king of kings, Andy Kruger. And along with me this week...
Devil Trace.
Devil Trace!
A home that I can go to once again. But a scythe-wielding Reaper in the corner. Dark Reaper Stephen. That guy, Dark Stephen. Yes, I'm going to go with Dark Stephen now. Where did the light side go?
But we need to find a light Stephen then.
Good luck, motherfucker.
Oh, and, of course, joining us on Skype this week...
The guy that will beat all of you bastards in hell, Garrett 4.
It will be in hell.
Uh,
Bye, folks.
peace.